In early May 1833, Independence, Missouri was experiencing an influx of Mormons. Comparatively speaking, there were more Mormons in Jackson County than there were in the Kirtland area. The city of Independence had been singled out as the place where Zion, the New Jerusalem, would be built in preparation for the Second Coming. As more and more Mormons migrated to Jackson County, the Missourians became more and more concerned that the Mormons would soon become the majority, control the political process, the local economy, and displace its original settlers. At first, relations between the Mormons and the non-Mormons were reasonably peaceful. However, the relative calm gave way to conflict for a number of reasons. First, the Mormons were viewed as strange, fanatical religiously. They just simply couldn't be tolerated, except on a small scale. And second, some Mormons talked about how God had given Jackson County to them and the locals should be run out of town. You can imagine how that went over. And third, the Mormons were against slavery and the locals were for it. And fourth, the Mormons believed that the American Indians were a favored people of God. The locals saw them as dangerous and threatening. By July 23, 1833, serious violence had erupted, and the Mormons, at the point of a gun, were forced to sign an agreement in which they pledged to leave the area. Section 98 was received just before the Mormons were told to leave at the point of a gun, and seemed to anticipate the need for some instructions from God on how the Mormons should respond to violence. Section 98 reminds the Mormons of their fundamental responsibility as Christians to always seek peace and renounce war. Surely this section must have tempered the Mormons' response to persecution and the extreme violence that was about to start and eventually lead to the murder of Joseph Smith.